successful at it. Theme: Overcoming the effects of COVID-19 on business. Date: 10th of October 2020. Time: 11 a.m. prompt. Venue: live on the African Broadcasting Network and also live on our Facebook and YouTube platforms respectively. Special highlight of the event is the unveiling and launching of a new book titled You Too Can Become a Success, an inspiring new book by Mama Helen Oritsejafor which unveils the possibilities of experiencing an extraordinary successful life. You don't want to miss out of this lifetime opportunity. For more information, please send us a message via our social media platforms or visit our website at www.abnchannel.net. The CEO's Company Mentorship Class with Mama Helen Oritsejafor. Ventures in learning, adventures in enterprise. Pastor Dr. Helen Oritsejafor was born in Ado-Ekiti State, Nigeria. She is married to an anointed man of God, Papa Ayodele Joseph Oritsejafor, who is the founder and senior pastor of Word of Life Bible Church with headquarters in Warri, Nigeria. Their union is blessed with 3 amazing children: Ayodele, Ayodeji, and Ayodeta Oritsejafor. Her husband, Papa Ayo Oritsejafor, refers to her as the actualizer. She is a mentor to millions of people around the world. Being a woman of faith who believes firmly in hard work and dedication, she surrendered everything to God while registering her name in the kingdom of God, demonstrating that God is the source of everything we own or seek. She dropped her world and political status to help her husband fulfill God's call and purpose for his life and ministry. She holds the bachelor's degree in mass communication and a master's degree in business administration, MBA, from the University of Liverpool in UK. She is also a recipient of various awards, some of which are Outstanding Humanitarian of the Year 2018 by the Pan-African Screen Actors Network, African Watch Gold Merit Award as the Most Outstanding Philanthropist of the Year with the conferment of African Watch, Grand National Patriots by the African Watch Gold, Advocate of Ending Extreme Poverty in Africa by the Wives of Presidents and Wives of Vice Presidents in Africa in the year 2018, Fellow of Association of Corporate Governance Professionals in Nigeria, ACCP, by the National Institute of Company and Business Administration, CELDS Global Female Leadership Impact Award, and inducted into the Global Women Leaders Hall of Fame, GWLHOF, as the South America, Africa, Middle East Women Summit in Dubai, United Arab Emirates, December 2017. Award of Recognition of Support to Women and Youths in Nigeria in March 2015 by the United Nations. Global Inspirational Leadership Award by the Center for Economic and Leadership Development, Georgia, August 2019. Honorary Citizenship of the State of Georgia, USA. African Female Impact Leadership Award, February 2020. United Nations Global Award, March 2020. Honorary Doctorate Degree of Divinity from Trinity International University of Ambassadors, March 2020. She is a woman of vast knowledge and experience in the world of business, both locally and internationally for over 30 years. Mama Helen once occupied the position of a director in one of the top commercial banks in Nigeria. She also owned a road construction company and has worked with international companies and NGOs. She is currently the chairman of Eagle Heights International Schools, African Broadcasting Network, ABN, Eagle Flights Microfinance Bank, Eagle Burial the Change Limited, and Eagle Wings Secured Insurance Brokerage Limited, Eagle Nest Guest House, Eagle Health Clinic, Eagle Hand International Foundation, and Eagle Fitness Center. She effectively carries the responsibility of a model as she reaches out to the needy, hopeless, homeless, poor, and affects your lives with the love of Jesus Christ. She has empowered people through the annual poverty alleviation program, where cars, tricycles, grinding machines, sewing machines, and other items are given out for free. As a first-class entrepreneur and philanthropist, the multi-talented Mama Helen Oritsejafor has gone out of her way to see that every individual in the society stands a chance to build a solid foundation towards achieving their potential and having a meaningful life. She has sponsored hundreds of children through primary, secondary, and tertiary institutions. Many more are also beneficiaries of her benevolence through the Eagle Hand International Foundation. In the first quarter of 2019, she organized an empowerment scheme where over 500 persons were practically trained on various enterprises ranging from poultry, fishery, fashion design, etc. They were also financially empowered with startup capital for their various enterprises. Mama Helen is an inspiration to many, a motivational speaker, a teacher, preacher per excellence. She is a perfect example of the Proverb 31 woman. She imbibes striking virtues such as integrity, generosity, wisdom, resourcefulness, courage, and selflessness. Of a truth, some people write history, others read history. But Mama Helen Oritsejafor has made history in her life and already has a footprint in the sands of time. Mama Helen Oritsejafor.
Beautiful day to you everywhere, all around the world. I am really excited coming your way, all the way from the United Kingdom. I am author on the subject of the 6th edition of the CEO's Company 2020 online masterclass. A lot has happened these days. Why? During the course of 5 months, the whole world has been laboring under the pandemic called coronavirus. Many lives have been truncated, businesses affected as well. A lot of things are literally happening. Staffs from every organization just battling with this issue called COVID. I do not know where you are, but I can tell you that there is hope. And that is the reason why we've decided to put this together, so that we can have businesses wherever you are struggling around the world. We actually make it right. I now know that presently a lot is happening with our science ward or scientific ward, as the case may be. They are struggling on the need to put things right. But nevertheless, we also need to do something. On this segment today, we're actually going to be looking at overcoming the effects of COVID-19 on business. You do not want to miss it at all. I want you to get your jotter, get your pen, get whatever you need to come on a ride with me, because I'm going to be dwelling on 6 points that I believe is going to cause a shift for you. Your business is about to take another dimension. You don't need to cry anymore. We can all now begin to smile to the back. Others have made it happen. We can also. Disney started during the recession. Many other companies have been able to come out strong as a result of very resolute with the determination of doing something meaningful and very strategic. So, on this masterclass today, we are all together going to strategize. Let me tell you that there will also be a time for you to be able to do a question and answer with me. I will be here to give all the answers to those questions, because I can't wait to hear from you as well. You do have a voice. During the course of this program, We're also going to be having a new book launched that goes in pari passu with what we're deliberating on today. And you do not want to miss that segment as well. I am already excited. Wouldn't you want to press your share button right now, wherever you are, because we want everyone to stay glued to watch me. My name is Dr. Helen Oritsejafor, and it has been a pleasure just coming your way wherever you are. And guess what? I'm not only coming your way today from the United Kingdom, but also from Warri, Nigeria. And I can imagine my team. Oh, they are really excited. I am excited too. I mean, I want to hear from all of you. It promises to be wonderful. It's going to be awesome, and you don't want to miss it at all. Back in a moment, the effects on business regarding COVID-19. Don't miss it. Back in a moment.
So, hello, good to see. How are you doing?
Fine meeting you.
Okay, looking at me while
Yeah, fine meeting you.
Okay, what's your name?
I am Happiness Udwamayemi. Pastor Happiness Udwamayemi.
Alright, we're trying to find out the impact of COVID-19 on businesses today.
Yes, it is a global pandemic. They call it the new normal. And the world is trying to adjust to its effects, the negative effects on the world. So the negative effect first is on our economy, and it dealt serious blow also on the health of people all over the world. And if I narrow it down in Nigeria here, it equally affected so many. I think on the stable of the NCDC, we have about 1,000 plus deaths, while we have others that have recovered. So all the same, it has affected our economy drastically. So it was a spike. So we had a spike really, and it affected every sector of the economy.
Okay, so now how do you think a lot of CEOs and entrepreneurs are dealing with this right now?
Yes, the awareness is already there, and all it takes to contain the spread is being properly handled by organizations, corporate and non-corporate organizations. So I think Nigerians have done well, our government have done well too, to see that they check against the spread of the pandemic.
Okay, what's your name?
My name is Emmanuel Chicks,
Okay.
and I'm from Bastek Electrical Company.
Okay, now we're trying to find out from the people, owners of businesses and stuff, what is the impact of COVID-19 on their businesses today?
It has actually brought negative impacts, honestly speaking, because in terms of getting to buy products and the rest, during the lockdown, it was a really hard time for us. You know, sometimes we had to deliver online, and then, but of course, it also brought a positive impact in the sense that we now have to understand the fact that you can sell online. You get your customers can actually order for goods anywhere they are, and then you can deliver online. So, COVID has both positive and negative influence. That's how I would say.
So now, do you think a lot of people are handling the situation very well?
No, not all, because just like I said, it has negative impact for businesses, and even what about those in rural areas? How did they go and get the stops in township whereby movement is being restricted and the rest? So I don't think so.
So what do you think can be done to help better the situation, especially in the aspect of the government, business owners and stuff? What do you think it can do to, adequately provide solution to this whole situation?
For government, I won't like to go into that fact, because we know our government is something else. But for business owners, I think this is time for them to actually build, or let me say, establish a working platform for them, whereby they can employ more people, and then see that the products can also go far to even to that rural area that people can get them.
Okay, thank you very much. That's all. God bless you.
The CEO company, when it was the first edition came up, it was great for people that attend well. You will be able to pick something from there. Over time, interaction and contact management has been an issue. If you know what I mean. You have a clientele that you need to meet up with your timing, with your engagements. So in one of those editions, I picked that, where Mama was saying that you don't keep your client waiting. You don't do that. Your client is the bedrock, of your business. And so over time, people sometimes don't manage their timing and probably appointment with your client. Met before, you just meet him for the first time, and you just show him or her that you don't have regard for time, you not take it seriously. So I picked that, and that accepted me, and even in other things I do, I try to work on precision. If you tell me 4 o'clock, I'll be there maybe 5 minutes or 10 minutes to time, even in the spiritual work we do. So I picked that for that CEO companies that we had that interaction with Mama.
My name's Engineer Akbar. I'm a civil engineer and a facility management professional. I manage a very large facility here in Warri. Yeah, I came in contact with the CEO's company program like 2-3 years ago, and it has been a very, very fulfilling experience. Getting all the tools and experiences from Mama. She's such a wonderful person. So I've been really, really informed, really, really blessed by attending the programs, getting the materials. And I would encourage others to quickly find a way to connect to this program.
I've been there once. I can also tell you that I've also drank from, the experiences that were shared in that particular event that I was opportune to attend. So, well, it's something that I believe she needs to build upon, because that day, with the little experience I had there, I saw so many persons, captains of industries, people telling their stories, how they started small, and of course where they are today. We are listening to various trajectories. You get, so I believe that platform should be sustained, but again, the net should be widened to incorporate more CEOs in quotes, because we have so many entrepreneurs out there, who also need such platform for them to, of course, showcase what they are doing, to also tell their stories, as well as, of course, their success story, as well as the challenges that they are facing, because there they will also have those nuggets, for them to address those challenges of theirs.
Welcome again. This is the 6th edition of the Serious Company 2020 Online Mass. My name is Dr. Helen Oritsejafor. I'm the chairman Hugo Flight Microfinance Bank Limited. I'm also the convener of the CEO's company. The preambles. The effect of COVID-19 has brought untold businesses around the world. So many small and medium businesses are taking the most hit. To explore the impact of coronavirus disease on small businesses, we conducted of more than 3,000 on small businesses between March 28 and July 2020. Several themes emerged. Won't you want to know? Firstly, there are mass layoffs and closures in just a few weeks into the. Secondly, the risk of closure was negatively associated with the expected length of the crisis. Moreover, businesses had widely varying beliefs about the direction of COVID-related disruptions. Many small businesses are financially fragile as well. The business were less than $5,000 in monthly expenses at only about 2 weeks of cash on hand at the time of the survey. Need not say that many businesses are yet to reopen to date. In addition to its impact on public health, the coronavirus pandemic has caused a major pandemic. The question is, where do we go from here? Where do we go? What do we do? The first thing for us to look at, which is very crucial because this actually tends to size the entire trajectory of presentation. I will need you to give me your undivided attention right now. We're going somewhere. Number one, We're now to look at how to overcome the effect of 19. Work your process and be strategic. Need to work your process and be strategic. How do you go about working your process? Set up a cross-functional response team. It's very, very important that businesses should establish a dedicated team to a simple but well-managed set of processes that maximize the health and safety of and this team should be led by a CEO or someone at a similar senior level. The focus of the team should be broken down into distinct work streams. Number one, employee management and well-being, financial stress testing and contingency planning, supply chain monitoring, marketing and distribution. Specific goals should be outlined for each of these work streams on a 48 rolling schedule. Minimum viable products should be established with a calendar of events and milestones that constantly look 6 weeks ahead. It is extremely important. B, employee management and well-being. Simply put, health is wealth. The well-being of the staff in any establishment the well-being of the organization. C, text for stress, ensure liquidity and build a contingency plan. Defining scenarios can be difficult. Businesses are advised to identify trigger variables that will affect revenue and costs. It's extremely important. Contingency plans can then be drafted for varying outcomes such as portfolio optimization through divestment, cost reduction, etc. D, stabilize the supply chain. Geographic areas experiencing high levels of transition should be established for factoring in supplies and inventory levels. For example, in order to immediately stabilize the supply chain, businesses should then turn their attention to rebooking rail, air freight capacity and use it after sales stock as for longer term stabilization. Businesses should plan for customer demand more thoroughly and make their network more resilient. E, stay close to customers. If you make your customer happy, then you can guarantee them returning back. The whole essence of business is meeting needs, and you want to be that person that will do, or should I say, the organization that will have a close proximity, not just necessarily living by your cause, but at least having the kind of relationship that is very enduring and lasting. F, engine tabletop practice planning. The research also advises that the response team get together for regular tabletop meetings to play out various scenarios, define activation protocols for different phases of the response. G, demonstrate purpose, and this has to do with the ability to try and team, curb, or possibly put an end to COVID-19. Number 2, on how to overcome the effects of COVID-19 on business is creating a powerful ecosystem strategy to sustain competitiveness. This is extremely important, and I'll tell you why. There is one thing for you to be jack of all trade and master of nothing, but there is the aspect of creating synergy between businesses, holding on to the area where you're very strong at, and outsourcing. That's all what ecosystem in business, the strategy of everything is all about. Customer wants more than simple products or services. The value they look comes from experiencing the use of a product or a service that is tailored to their specific needs and preferences. The global competitive environment is changing in ways that demand a much broader range of capabilities, and ecosystems offer new opportunities to engage with others. Delivering such experience system is Nestle. When Nestle was preparing to go mixing with Nespresso, a single-use espresso capsule, it knew that users would need a machine specifically designed to work with a port. Yes? Am I telling someone something, you know? I mean, at every hotel you have this little port machine that helps to brew espresso and the likes. Okay? Knew that users need a machine specifically designed to work with a port. So the company cultivated a network of manufacturers. It didn't take customers to buy a Jura, Crops, or a Brown. It just decided what manufacturers could be on the list. It decided on it, and because the capsule and its interface were patented, other manufacturers could not make Nespresso compatible machines without permission. So here they are producing coffee, but then they also have hands on other companies that produces different machines, that will help brew the same espresso, all right, and then still making money from there, making money from the product of their own product, and still making money from other establishments or organizations that partner with them. Nespresso was designing an ecosystem, an orchestrated network spanning multiple sectors. The firms involved work to share standards, sometimes on a shared platform, to make their product and services compatible, and they create links amongst themselves that makes it difficult for outsiders to break in. That's ecosystem strategy for you. Hubers is another one, and the list is less because of time. I have to skip. Number 3, the place of technology in overcoming the effects of COVID-19 on business. You all know that when we all went to sleep, when we were all in lockdown, but one thing was working, and that is ICT. Technology, it's where the money is right now. The place of technology evidently cannot be overemphasized. Here are 5 technology trends that can help build a resilient society, as well as considerations about the effects on how we do business, how we trade, how we work, how we produce goods, how we learn, how we seek medical services, and how we entertain ourselves. Online shopping and robot deliveries. Heard about that? It's now happening in China. China is doing everything possible to do that. In late 2002, the SARS outbreak led to a tremendous growth of both business to business and business to consumer online markets, a marketplace platform in China. Similarly, COVID-19 has transformed online shopping, a nice to have to a must have around the world. Online shopping needs to be supported by a robust logistics system. In-person delivery is not virus-proof. Many delivery companies and restaurants in the US and China are launching contactless delivery services where goods are picked up and dropped off at a designated location instead of from or into the hands of a person. Number 2, digital and contactless payments. Digital payments enable people to make online purchases and payments of goods and services, even utility payments as well. Wouldn't you want to catch in on others? Remote work. Many companies have asked employees to work from home. Remote work is enabled by technologies, including virtual private networks as well. In addition to preventing the spread of viruses, remote work also saves commute time and provides more flexibility. Number 4, distance learning. Many educational institutions started offering courses online to ensure education was not disrupted by quarantine measures. We also do the thing at Eagle High International Schools back in and we had quite a number of all our students that participated in this. And now we can boldly go into a thought, or should I say section, that all the schools are still battling because they couldn't go online. You can do something with that as well. You must learn to leverage on the technology advantage. Number 5, online entertainment. Although quarantine measures have reduced in-person interactions significantly, human creativity has brought the party online. Yes. Do you know? Because I also noticed the entertainment industry was grossly affected due to the effects of COVID. Many have not even gotten, out of this yet, because then they have to, especially with those who have to do concerts and so on and so forth, or perhaps they're invited into churches to minister. But do you know that you can actually use this online entertainment, device? And how do you go about it? A wedding, for example. You can come up with an app that would help in, celebrating someone's wedding anniversary, birthday celebration, and what have you. You can, online streaming of concerts have gained attraction around the world now. People are doing that conveniently. So you can also leverage on that. You can also develop your own, such as birthday online celebration special. Chinese film production companies also release films online, etc. The list are endless. Number 6, online marketing. That's not new, but I think it's very, very important we engage our customers the more, because now, it's more difficult to have person-to-person contact. So we can actually leverage on this opportunity. A strong online marketing strategy will help you boost your business. And I took out time to look at digital strategies that you can look at, in trying to boost your business. Number 1, invest in web design. We don't often think about web design as a marketing tactic, but it is. But it influences the amount of time and attention a user will spend on your page. Your website is the center of your digital marketing effort. So if your page is not clean, easy to read, and interesting, it won't matter how much time you put into strategy development. You are still going to lose customers. If you don't have the design skills to do it, outsource. I always say that. Don't be the all-knowing person. Yes, you can have an idea about one thing or the other, but nevertheless, the areas that you're not very good at, you can always outsource. It's worth it. Number 2, use search engine marketing and optimization. Search engine marketing and optimization are part of what helps make your business appear higher on a list of search engine results. For example, if I want to know anything about your company, for example, can I Google search you? And am I going to find your name there? Think about that. With a strong SEO strategy, your company website will become associated with the keywords used to find your services. Number 3, affiliate and associate programs. With an affiliate program, people who believe in your company can share your information and grow your market on a commission-based platform. A lot of people are doing that, and they make good money out of it as well. Number 4, hire a coach or consultant. If you're not an expert in digital and internet marketing, ask someone who is. Number 5, use email marketing. It isn't enough to just send out emails. You will want to consider various email lists that cater to the specific needs of each individual and can present a personalized approach to your campaigns. Take a hard and careful look at the purchasing habits of your customers and use that information to develop your strategy. It's very important. Build an opt-in email list. That is the number 6 strategic point here. An opt-in email list allows customers to come to you and sign up to receive email correspondence. This allows you to connect with potential customers and current clients. Get into articles or news stories. Write online press releases. When you use online releases or press releases, you are getting your information out there in a formal setting. This allows newspaper, blogs, and what have you to help showcase what you do. Number 9, hold contents and giveaways. Hold contests and giveaways. People love contests and giveaways. Anytime you can encourage promotion from your customers in exchange for a free product or service, you will usually see a surge in purchases or connections. Number 10, maintain a blog. Number 11, use social media platforms, Facebook, etc. And this can really come very, very handy. Number 4, strategic effects on how to combat or overcome the effects of COVID on business. Adopt customer-centric strategy for your business. Customer-centric, also known as client-centric, is a business strategy that is based on putting your customer first and at the core of your business in order to provide experience and build long-term relationships. A customer-centric way of doing business is a way that provides a positive customer experience before and after the sale in order to drive repeat business entrance, enhance customer loyalty, and improve growth. But a customer-centric company is more than a company that offers good customer service. Amazon, for example, is a prime example of brands that are customer-centric and have spent years creating a culture around the customer and their needs. Their commitment in delivering customer value is extremely genuine. When you put your customer at the core of your business and combine it with customer relation manager, you collect a wealth of data which gives you a full 360 view of the customer. This can then be used to enhance the customer experience. For example, you can use customer data to understand buying behavior, interest, and engagement. You can identify opportunities to create products and services for your best customers. You can use customer lifetime value to segment customers based on top spending customers. Not only does it help in creating synergy, loyalty, and commitment, it helps in retainership as well. As a matter of fact, it is empirically proven that 60% of companies who have been able to integrate this strategy has done marvelously well in their deliverables and of course their bottom line as well. Number 4, best practices to becoming a customer-centric. The 4 best practices that stand out regarding customer-centric are brands that are committed to customer centricity and passionate, and truly believe the customer comes first. They believe that without the customer, they cannot succeed in business. Number 2, brands that are committed to customer centricity, focus on what the customer wants and needs, and develop products and services around that. Number 3, brands that are committed to customer centricity, focus on building relationships designed to maximize the customer's product and service experience. Brands that are committed to customer centricity analyze, plan, and implement a carefully formulated customer marketing strategies that focuses on creating and keeping profitable and loyal customers. Number 5, business diversification. You need to diversify. It's important. don't think that whatever you've been doing before, it's enough. And I'm going to help you in shed of light into what you need to do in terms of diversification. So let me give you the definition. Diversification can be understood as the corporate strategy that a company implements to increase the market share and sales volume by introducing new products in new markets or industry, which is distinct from its core business. Simply put, diversification refers to the expansion of business by entering into a completely new segment or investing in a business which is external to the scope of the company's existing product line. Types of diversification. Vertically integrated diversification. You can go through that. The form of diversification in which the firm intends to enter in the business, which is associated with the firm's present business, is what vertically integrated diversification is. In this way, the firm stays in the same business and moves ahead or reverse in the chain and introduces new products so as to enter the new business for the firm. Forward integration. It is a kind of vertically integrated diversification as well, wherein the firm decides to move ahead in the value chain that is directly related to the firm's existing business so as to ease the distribution process. Backward integration. In this type of integration, the firm opts to move backwards in the value chain so as to create an effective supply of the goods by expanding the business and entering the business of suppliers. Horizontal integrated diversification. In horizontal diversification, the firm acquires one or more than one businesses that are engaged in the similar business at the equivalent level of production marketing chain to enter into contemporary goods or taking over competitors' products. Related diversification. When the new business has some sort of connection with the existing business, then it is known as related diversification. It includes the action of business assets by exploiting marketing skills, manufacturing skills, economies of scale, brand name, research and development, etc. A cloth manufacturing firm enters into this distribution of clothes as an example. Unrelated diversification. When the new business has no relation to the value chain activities of the company, it includes investing in new product protocols, concentrated on multiple products, minimization of risks by operating in various products, market and what have you. Example is FMCG company enters into textile industry. Concentric diversification. This is all about diversifying your business to enter into a firm that is associated with the existing business by way of process, technology, or market. The newly entered product is a spin-off from the already existing facilities. It's just like someone who is selling clothing and you now decide to introducing cosmetics because one way or the other, okay, for you to look good, you want to dress fine, and then you need a little bit of touch-up as well. 4. Conglomerate diversification. The conglomerate diversification is similar to unrelated diversification. There is no relationship between the new business or product and the existing business or products in any way. Firms use diversification strategy to reduce risk, use surplus cash, build corporate brand equity, increase customer base, and improve on the bottom line. Number 6. I took my time because I felt it wasn't just enough for me to tell us on how we need to strategize. There might be those whose business might have closed down and they do not know what to do right now. So I decided to take out time to come up with some businesses which is my 6th point on what you can do during the coronavirus pandemic. So, it is timed recession-proof businesses during COVID-19 that you can invest in. So, food and beverages, you can do that. Food business can never go wrong. People must eat. Okay? People must eat. Bakery is another one. People would always take snacks and fast food regardless of the economic trends. So, you cannot fail in that as well. Laundry services. Oh, you might say, but yes, people might still, they will still need to wash their clothes and all that. So you want to look into that as well. Security services is another thing that you can also look into. Because, a lot of people are getting very frustrated right now. So that could promote, you know what I mean, the negative societal value. So, or anti-societal, how we want to call it. People might want to secure their homes and all that. And this is the time that your business is handy. Vet services. Pets. Okay? People love their pets. They need you to help them take good care of them. 6. Healthcare services. That can never go out of business. Okay? So you can see how you can actually partner with that. You don't necessarily have to be a doctor to be able to offer that. You just need to be a link person. Cosmetics. People want to look good. Sometimes people even love to look good at home. They need to put in a bit of makeup and all that. Ask some of the young ladies out there, they will tell you what I'm talking about. Repair services. Repair also recession-proof businesses. There will always be people whose kitchen sinks clog, whose air conditioning breaks down, whose roofs start leaking, or whose car suffers from overeating. Tutoring. People shop during a downturn, but they will steer clear of Nordstrom and head straight to the thrift shop as well. While only 14% of Americans shopped regularly in thrift stores, in 2008, for example, that number was up to 20% by 2012. Goodwill, the market leader in thrifting, saw sales rise 10% annually between 2007 and beyond. Number 10, tax accounting. Online security. Yes, people are already losing a lot in the stock market, and by the salary cut, so they will be more inclined to protect what they already have in every way. If tech is your forte, this might be the recession-proof business you can start now, because people are going to start recognizing the acute importance of cyber security. Number 12, garbage or waste collection. Though this may seem a dirty job, it's a very lucrative one that is immune to the adverse of recessions. People always need to dispose of waste and garbage, and they usually find this difficult. If you start a business that relieves them of this hardship, you would make a lot of profit. Educator is another one. Internet marketing is something that you might want to look into. Selling baby products. As I'm a mother, so I know the importance of that. A lot of mothers will do everything. They don't even mind to deny themselves. But when it has to do with children that they don't toy with, you might want to spend more of your money investing, that is, in such a product. Property staging is another. Make a house look what its price tag. Just partner with all the real estate agents and then be their frontliners. Before you know it, there's nothing you can achieve. "17. Virtual assistant. Reputable virtual assistants are almost always in demand all year round. Becoming a virtual assistant is just a business that has resulted from increased internet access. This would be a worthwhile option for you if competent administration and organizational acumen are your forte. 18. Tutoring and coaching. The list are endless actually. Food card or stand. You can see that. Discount retail. Walmart has more than its fair share of critics. The superstore has spread across the world quickly, knocking off smaller competitors in its path. 20. Information technology. I think I've spent a lot of time talking about that before. Food blogging is another. You can also try food blogging, especially when you don't have the capital to set up the invest in the business ideas listed above. So you can set up your food blogging. Bulk foods is another one. When time gets difficult, people start growing more concerned about food than they do about some of the more flashy gadgets they are typically interested in. Debt-related companies. You can work with the banks. I'm a chairman of the bank, and I know what it means to actually go out, looking for your loanee. So you can become an agent that will help with the recovery as well. 24. Social media content. With the dramatic increase in the popularity of social networks like Facebook and Twitter, businesses are deeming it more necessary, or should I say they deem it more necessary than ever to start using this platform for reaching out to prospective customers. 25. Food delivery app. Due to this pandemic of COVID-19, restaurants are asked to shut down. Waiting for this situation to get over is not the right option. So you can start that. Doctor appointment app. You can do that, set it up, and link yourself with all the hospitals and health, service producing organization, and make yourself a middleman directing clients to them. Or you can even help them create that for their organization as well. 27. Grocery delivery app. Salon booking app. Salon booking app. In the storm of coronavirus spread, salons are shut down, so you can actually start up an app for that. In conclusion, the coronavirus pandemic impact on businesses cannot be wished away. The above points listed to overcome the effects and the need to embrace the healer and the source of all solutions on planet Earth still remains the living God through Jesus Christ our Lord. To delay any further is fatal. Hell is real. Sin is the reason. Christ is the solution. May your business experience His unflinching love as you acknowledge Him today. And I want to use this opportunity in telling someone out there. When I was 4 years old, I lost my mother in a polygamous home. And it looks as if nothing good would ever come out of my life. But I thank God when I was 8 years old and Christ. The rest is history today. Even when I didn't understand the importance of finding him, I would never forget when I was to be poisoned at that age. Attending a ceremony with some of my siblings, most especially my cousin. We were very close. When we got to the ceremony, we were offered food by the madam of the house. But guess what happened? The woman earlier on had approached that my food was beautifully presented, bigger food, meat and what have you. That would be something that a little child of 8 would definitely gravitate after. But I thank God, by the time I got to the table to pick the food, a hand pushed my hand away and directed me to pick another food. The plate I picked didn't have the kind of presence that one that I was told to take looked like. But believe you me, when my cousin saw that, my cousin was wondering, what on earth could have happened to you? This is what you were asked to pick. Why didn't you pick it? But I just noticed that I just couldn't pick that one. My hand was away from that particular plate. So my cousin picked the food. She ate it. And today, the rest is history because she took my debt. If Jesus had not helped me by saving my life when I was 8 years old, I won't be here today talking to you wherever you are. You have the opportunity to have Jesus come into your life, change your life, and take you to another direction of living. The business will not only be healed, your health will be secured, everything about you will be guaranteed. I want to give someone an opportunity. If you're out there and you want to say yes to Jesus, it's a simple thing. Just say, Jesus, come into my life. I want to overcome the effect of COVID over my life, my family, my destiny, my business, and everything that I hold dear. I thank you because I am not born again in Christ Jesus. If you have just said that, I say congratulations to you. It's been a pleasure. I say congratulations to you wherever you are. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Do you know what you need to do now? Word of Life Bible Church is there in Warri, Nigeria. So you want to show up tomorrow and tell them that you gave your life to Christ during this presentation and you now want to serve God wholeheartedly. But wherever you're watching around the world, in Europe, in America, Africa, the whole of Africa, look for a Bible-believing church. Embrace it in totality. Don't allow money master you. Master money for your benefits, for the benefit of the kingdom, and for the benefit of mankind. I am grateful for coming your way today. And I am really grateful that you have paid attention listening to me. Thanks for listening. And God bless you. In a little while, I'm going to be coming back with all your questions because I'm very, very much ready to those questions. If I can turn a business of 9 million to billions, if I can start banks from nowhere and becoming something great today, if I can start school where people literally struggle to establish, and today is ranking one of the best schools around the world, why would I have solution to those nagging questions in your hearts? Let's do it together. it is my joy to do so. Back in a moment. Thank you for listening.
The CEO's Company with Mama Helen Oritsejafor is here again. The CEO's Company is a mentorship class on great business opportunities and how to become successful at it. Theme: Overcoming the effects of COVID-19 on business. Date: 10th of October 2020. Time: 11 a.m. prompt. Venue: live on the African Broadcasting Network and also live on our Facebook and YouTube platforms respectively. Special highlight of the event is the unveiling and launching of a new book titled You Too Can Become a Success, an inspiring new book by Mama Helen Oritsejafor which unveils the possibilities of experiencing an extraordinary successful life. You don't want to miss out of this lifetime opportunity. For more information, please send us a message via our social media platforms or visit our website at www.abnchannel.net. The CEO's Company Mentorship Class with Mama Helen Oritsejafor. Ventures in Learning, Adventures in Enterprise. Blast with Mama Helen Oritsejafor. Ventures in Learning, Adventures in Enterprise.
All right, welcome back. This is still the masterclass organized by the CEO's Company, and my name is Mama Helen Oritsejafor, fondly called Dr. Helen as well. Okay, so I don't know where you are. Are there questions in your heart that you would like to ask me? This is the opportunity for you to do so. I can't wait to hear from you right now. We've deliberated on 6 strategic points that I believe would help you overcome the effects of COVID. Okay? Now I'm available for your questions. I want to hear from you. There are some of the things that you definitely need to, look into. For example, when I was telling you about the need for us to have a good base customer relationship, I do not know whether that truly did resonate with you, because without that, really, you can't do much in business. Okay? Here I am today, the little me. Okay, yes, my earpiece is working. I can actually pick up the call wherever you are. Okay, this is the time. Let's talk. Worry people, do I have anything coming from your hand? Any call? Let me quickly go through some of the points briefly again so that you can see that. I mentioned diversification, the import of diversification, on the need for you to not only just rest on the business you're doing right now. It will be full added for you to to be doing the kind of business that would not enjoy patronage. So you want to engage in something, without having to close that down. You can just run it, until things improve, unless you feel very strongly on the need to put an end to that and start afresh. But you can actually diversify. That's the number of 5 points that I mentioned. I told you about the best practice to becoming a customer-centric company. Customer-centric Okay, is that a call for me? Okay, I'm not hearing you. I can't get your call. Perhaps maybe you should just quickly write down the question. If I cannot get the caller, I'm not getting it. I can't pick the call right now. Sorry, just keep on trying. I learned that someone was trying to come in, but I'm yet to hear you. Number 4, adopt customer-centered strategy to your business. Remember that, it's very important. Okay. And then, of course, the need for you to ensure that you embrace technology, because that in itself will go a lot in helping you to stay in contact with your customers, and you can also use that tool as well, you know, to bring total or should I say a new business discovery, you know, at the end of the day. Okay, I would want to think that people in Warri are trying to see how they can connect some of these calls to me. Hello, I'm here. I can hear you now. Go ahead and talk to me.
Hello, Mommy. You're looking very beautiful, by the way. Thank you so much for this very wonderful opportunity. It is so much for us right here in Warri. And as you can see, we have a lot of beautiful people right here in the studio. Say hello to Mommy.
Hello. Oh my God! Isn't that awesome? Warri people, how are you?
We are fine. We are fine. Right here in Warri, we've been part of this wonderful process, and of course, we can confess that of the truth, this is a life-changing masterclass right here in Warri and over there in the UK. As you can see, we have amazing people right here on sets with me, and to my immediate left, we have Mr. Pastor. Pastor Nida, you're welcome to the program.
Thank you very much.
Okay, to my fire.
God bless you, man.
Okay, over there to my.
Thank you very much indeed. Right. It's a pleasure.
We have. Tony Mene Akbata. Pastor Tony Mene Akbata is the president of Rise FM Radio and also the president of Asiton Group of Companies. Say hello to Mommy.
Wow, that's awesome. God bless you too. Oh, thank you. Thank you so very much.
Do you have any questions for Mommy? Sir.
Let's hear you.
Mama, you spoke on diversification.
Yes.
For a company to diversify,
yes,
is it at any stage that the company just have to diversify, or the company must have grown to a particular stage where the company feels there is need for diversification?
Okay, a company can actually diversify at any time T. You don't necessarily to have grown to a point for you to diversify. And the reason being, okay, one of the reasons by which you might intend to diversify is based on what we have just talked about today, and which is some businesses might be affected due to the pandemic, and instead of just staying or being closed down, doing nothing, the whole essence of diversification is to see all the businesses that you can generate income from. While you still hold on to the primary business, you can actually reach out to other business. So you don't necessarily, it doesn't mean that you are big and, and so you think, okay, maybe now you need to branch out, or you're too small to branch out. No, you can be selling, and I want to bring it that as common as ever, you can be selling beans cake, for example, and you think that, well, is not helping you enough to generate enough income, and decides to add in corn into it, the corn selling aspect, or bread or anything, because at the end of the day, people might like to eat bread with beans cakes, isn't it? We do that a lot in Nigeria. People eat bread with beans cake. Okay, so that's just the whole essence of action, is to see how you can generate more income, and it's to also see how you can increase on your bottom line. It also creates synergy as well, because then it creates a broad, or should I say, it helps to reinforce your brand to your clients and to your customers, so that through them knowing that you know, if they need 2 items or something, and you have the 2, they don't need to go somewhere else. They can just come over to you, you know, buy those things as well. I hope I've answered the question.
Thank you so much, Mommy. Over here we have Mrs. Essie Owolabi with another question. Mrs. Essie Owolabi is the Superintendent General Goods and Services for Local and Foreign Purchase and Acting Deputy Manager Procurement, Supply Chairman Management, NNPC Warri Refinery. Welcome, ma'am. Go ahead with your question.
Good afternoon, Mommy. Good afternoon,
good afternoon, Hessa. It's such a pleasure hearing your voice. How are you?
I'm fine, man. Thank you so much for this platform, giving me this great opportunity.
Thank you very much
to
for having me.
Not only my face, but my voice today.
Okay.
I'm actually very grateful.
It's a pleasure.
It's
a pleasure. Greetings from the United Kingdom as well to you. Yes.
Thank God for today.
Yes, please.
We all over the world right now, this COVID-19 has caused a lot of problems, especially for the youths and the average humans. I mean, from the age of 30 downwards, 35 downward, let's say so. Yeah. So I really want to know from your lectures, you gave us a lot of input on how we can overcome. For this restiveness, in terms of youth restiveness, we have it in Nigeria, we have it all over the world, we have it in America, we have it in the UK, we have all over the place. So how can, what can one do, what can we do to bring calmness to this youth restiveness and also achieve a win-win situation?
Well, I think one of the reasons why we're having youth restiveness is due to lack of job. Okay, and actually engaging the youth on the need for them to be productive, not just for themselves, but to society at large. But the best way of arresting this is to see how we can help to create jobs for them. And I would also want to say, you know, that you don't necessarily have to, get engaged in a well-established organization. You can become an employer of labor as well. Okay, and if you notice, the 6 points that I took out my time, to read out to us today, is something that we can actually leverage on. There are some that you might need capital to do, but there are other ones as well that you don't necessarily need capital to be able to start up with. All it takes is your willingness to change the status quo, and then of course the willingness to achieve purpose, in life. So those are one of the things to do. And then of course we need peace reconciliation. It's very important. There is a need for us to let them know the import of embracing peace, which can only come through dialogue. When the adults are able to tell them the import of embracing peace, which will invariably affect us economically, because if they go on around and being destructive and all, then evidently that would affect our commerce. So when that, I think that would also help a great deal. And then of course you want to have fair play and fair share. One of the reasons why people become very restless is when they feel that they are being marginalized. So there is always a need for the government of the day, and then for all of us to have the of our minds as well on the need to be very fair in our dealings. But to youth out there, hey, you can make something great for yourself. Don't look down on yourself. I always say this: it is what you permit others to do to you that can actually take effect. It is not what people say to you, but it is your response that matters. So utilize your talent, your giftings, and of course your capability, so that you can realize your common goals and vision in life. You are the next one. Leadership beholds on you. Embrace today now so that your tomorrow can be better. And Asa, I was actually thinking you're going to also ask me that with the lockdown and the inability of some of our youths being able, to interact and so on. So what is going to happen to some of the young, beautiful ladies out there that are yet to get married and they're looking for a husband? Someone can just start up, okay? I know this is going to be very funny, but a Christian dating line. Yes, a Christian dating line. We can actually do that, and that could fetch money for somebody, for someone, and it will help to create a solid community, of like minds, and who knows what would happen from there. So that's another business idea in addressing the aspect of relationship regarding your question. Thanks for the question, and by the way.
Over here, our very own Mr.
Really
Dan Ifejuku, the manager of Eagle Fly Microfinance Bank. Thank you so much, sir. What do you have to say to mommy?
Good afternoon, man.
Oh, Dan, how are you? Good afternoon, Dan. How are you?
So grateful for this opportunity. Governments around the world, they came up with various palliative to help their citizens. How can private businesses and faith-based organizations take advantage of those palliative and apply them to their businesses and also their workforce in this time of the pandemic?
Hearing you again. But if I think I have an understanding about the question you just asked, Dan, at a point you actually went off. But the bottom line of this is to have a plan for you. See, let me tell you this. If you don't believe that you have a purpose for life, then you are going to live aimlessly and carelessly. It doesn't matter how much of money someone puts in your hand that will ever be able to fetch you anything big or great in life. It is your determination to transform your life. It doesn't matter how small you start. You can actually get there in the nearest future. So whatever is coming our way, whether it is palliatives in terms of money to start up something. I've seen people started business with just 1,000 naira. Some even didn't have anything to start, but they just have ideas. After all, it isn't money that so much create money, but it is idea. When you have a lot of ideas in you, that can help create more for you, and your money will begin to work for you. So, I mean, I am happy to know that, some of us, one way or the other, have benefited in this program. You can still continue to call in. I knew that someone was trying to call us before, but something went wrong. But just keep, getting back to us. You can send us an email. You can send us a text or WhatsApp, or do whatever you need to do. And then hopefully, God willing, we'll be able to respond with all the questions. Should I call it? I always call it the nagging questions, at the end of the day. I want to say a wonderful, 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 super powerful thank you to all of our people there in Warri, Delta State.
Thank you so much, Mommy. Thank you.
Broadcasting Network. It is such a pleasure, hearing all of you and seeing you. It's so wonderful. And to everyone around the world, let me tell you, it's not over yet, because I have something in the coffin for you. You know what? Because in order for us to be successful, we need guidance. In order for us to be a success story, we need someone to pilot us. You want to learn from someone who had for over 30 years. You want to learn someone who started many things from scratch, and today you can see them and say they are all thriving. You want to learn. I want to learn. I want to be a success story, don't you? And that's the more reason why you do not want to miss the next segment of this broadcast. It has been coming your way all the way from Westminster the United States, the United Kingdom. Am I going to go to America now? The United Kingdom. It's such a pleasure. It's back in a moment. God bless your heart as you wait home.
Hello, my name is Pastor Chris Oari, and I'm happy to testify to Mama Helen's earlier book titled Joyfully Together. The impact was tremendous. In that book, her practical, revelatory, captivating delivery makes her work very riveting and easy to apply for quick and powerful results.
Hi, this is Ambassador Dr. Jacqueline Mohair, the founder of Trinity International University of Ambassadors. I must say, Mama Helen, when you first spoke to us about your book, this book, Joyfully Together, I could not wait to get home and read the book. As I began to read the book and reflect on my own marriage, this book began to open up so many blessings and to remind me of who I am and who I am supposed to be in marriage. I want to say that this book is an awesome book for any woman that is desiring to be married and for every woman that is married. You must read this book. Mama Helen, thank you for your wisdom nuggets. This book was truly a blessing.
Hello everybody, I'm Dr. Sonny Badu, the lead pastor of the Rock Hill Church, Atlanta, Georgia, and also the dean and professor of the School of Music in TIUA, Trinity International University of Ambassadors, Atlanta, Georgia. And I'm super excited to be reintroducing to you Mama's book, Joyfully Together, a book on relationship. And personally, I could testify how great this book has been to me. It's been incredible. It's changed my thought on relationships, and personally, this is what I've been using to teach my church members. And Mommy, thank you so much for this golden nugget that you literally have released to the body of Christ. Thank you so much, and it's been a great blessing to me and my church. So I highly recommend this book, Joyfully Together. I want you to go get it. It's the bestseller, and it will be a blessing to your relationship as well. God bless you.
The CEO's Company with Mama Helen Oritsejafor is here again. The CEO's Company is a mentorship class on great business opportunities and how to become successful at it. Theme: Overcoming the effects of COVID-19 on business. Date: 10th of October 2020. Time: 11 a.m. prompt. Venue: live on the African Broadcasting Network and also live on our Facebook and YouTube platforms respectively. Special highlight of the event is the unveiling and launching of a new book titled You Too Can Become a Success, an inspiring new book by Mama Helen Oritsejafor which unveils the possibilities of experiencing an extraordinary successful life. You don't want to miss out of this lifetime opportunity. For more information, please send us a message via our social media platforms or visit our website at www.abnchannel.net. The CEO's Company Mentorship Blast with Mama Helen Oritsejafor. Ventures in learning, adventures in enterprise.
The richest people in the world today were those who succeeded in meeting the needs of people. Wherever you're watching right now, it is to introduce to your pathway to success. It is to letting you know that you can actually become whom God has ordained for you to be on earth. You actually have it all. I am telling you, it is possible to do so. And that's the more reason why today I am putting in your hands a book that I believe is not just going to revolutionize your life, but is going to take you to your next level. It is this particular page for you, and this is taken from page 99, and it says success in business. A business is someone's regular occupation, profession or trade that deals solely with a specific line of work. It also has to do with our ability to meet the needs around us. Business is people. The research people in the world today were those who succeeded in meeting the needs of people. It is all about meeting needs. Many people worry about meeting, ignoring their customers in the past. The man who did the business of making flip-flops has become very rich because he met affordable needs. In the book, the Bible also further strengthens this belief as well. Creating a difference. Page 101. Package. Okay, you do not just want to package your goods, but you also want to package yourself as well. Develop the ability to transfer something old into something new. Do a remodeling and make it more attractive. There was a time I was in Dubai with my children and we visited a playgroup. While we were there, a lady walked up to me to market our bottled water product. She said she was trying to launch a water business and would love to get feedback from the public. She told me all the vitamins and minerals in the water, that it would greatly enrich me. But when I looked at the label on the bottle, there was nothing of that sort listed on it. I advised her to go back to our team and ensure that they listed the mineral ingredients in the water of the Bible. Otherwise, it would have been any different from the others. The pathway to success is the ability of achieving your common goals and aims in life. Success doesn't just happen. People make it happen. You can be successful professionally. You can be successful in your relationships. You can be a huge success as a businessman or woman, organizations and the like. This is a book for you. What a time, what a moment. Considering the effects of COVID on business, I intentionally came up with this book because I believe it can actually drive a business to reality. It can drive a woman being or a man or woman to becoming a success story. Once you want to grab a book, I am using this opportunity today to announce to everyone, all the audience out there, this is a book that you must read. It has a lot of meaning in it. Okay? How I started up, and today the rest is history. If I can be a chairman of many organizations that are doing extremely well, you're starting from an upbringing, yes, that was affluent and all, but in a polygamous home, to being able to come up with what I've become today can only be God and then passion. You can actually find your passion by reading this book. Take it page by page and read it. At the end of the day, I can almost tell that you have something to talk about. You too can become a success. You too can become a success because it's in the practical and spiritual mechanism to achieving all-round this, despite the difficulties, challenges, and hurdles that may arise along the way. The book showcases that exercising self-confidence, willingness to pay the price, the right mindset, and an defined relationship will yield to an extraordinary, fulfilling life encapsulated with all-round success, which will eventually be elevated into greatness. And guess what? See what I'm planning on doing today. The proceed of this business, in order to generate and contribute my quota to what is happening right now around the world, and to help mitigate the effects of COVID on business, I have decided that the 50% of this proceed today will go to the realization of every small and medium enterprise out there. You can actually have a startup. All you need to do, just Google my name, go to my and equip yourself with a proposal. Okay? Equip yourself with a proposal. That's the good news that I have for you, that I've been holding very, very close to my chest. This is for those who have been affected through the pandemic, to see how your business can rise again. Help me help someone out there. Buy a copy, and in buying a copy, you can be rest assured that the 50% proceed of it goes to meeting the needs of business men and women out there. Go to my website and you will see there the Dr. Helen's business desk. Dr. Helen's business desk is a drop box for you. You want to drop your business proposal that will later lead us to taking possibly, a look at what you have done, and then we'll have some of our experts that will be able to give you a call, interview you virtually, and get some of the details of what you're doing, and maybe you can be one of the winners at the end of the day. Okay, whether you're in Kenya, you're in Namibia, you're in South Africa, you're in Nigeria, you're in Africa, you're in Europe. It is actually open to her. And I have also, under my foundation, Dr. Ellen, a Hand to the Needy Foundation. Okay, I have also pledged the equivalent of, should I say, a match up money towards this end. In Nigerian money is 2 million, but actually what that means is about, over $5,000. You can literally benefit from this venture. I am looking forward to businesses that will come up as a result of this. Pick up your copy. It's on Amazon, Kindle as well as it. So you can just rush that right now and begin to place an order for this book. Okay, and it is also, in Nigeria, you have a store in there. You can go on our website and order for it as well, and you'll be able to get your copy. Just all you need to do is Mama Helen, and then you get into my website and see all the details on what you need to do in order for you to be able to get this copy, and in order to also be able to get your business going. All right, this is what we intend to do concerning this. We want to see how businesses will thrive. I want to be able to add value to somebody. I want to be able to see the opportunity, how some of those businesses that have closed down can actually come back up again. I want to see the opportunity, how you can become somebody. Yes, this is the time for you. And then of course, if you're just, okay, all I need is just a copy, you can get one. Sometimes order for 100, like we did the Joyfully Together when I traveled around some parts in Africa, and then of course in Atlanta as well. Many people were actually going for more than a copy, some 10, 20, because they wanted a need to have other people blessed as well in this product. So you too can become a success. I'm excited about that. Okay, now I know that might worry people already really excited right now, and I'll be very much willing to sign a few for some people. It will be an honor and privilege. On that note, it is the launching of You Too Can Become a Success. I love you, and I wish you a huge and great success in life. Get your copy. It's available on Amazon as well, the Kindle version, and then of course the hard copy later on. Pick a copy, get to our website. We can get it to you in a hurry. In Nigeria, because we do not want, I'm not selling the worth of it. I'm only just adding value in my own little way. to combating the effects of COVID over businesses. And that's the more reason why in Nigeria it goes for, okay, on Kindle it's 50, in Nigeria it's good for 1,500, I wanted to say 1,500 naira, and then on Kindle it's $15, whilst it's $17 for the hard copy. So pick up your copy. The 50% proceed goes to meeting up the needs of businesses around the world. Help me heal some businesses. I would never forget the joy that it brought to my heart when I had to attend some of the crusades that we organized, and by the grace of God, having the opportunity to help a lot of small scale businesses spring up. Who knows, maybe you're going to be the next person to be able to achieve that, even if you don't buy at all, but you have an idea that you believe that we can invest on. This is the opportunity for you to do so. Dr. Helen, a hand to the needy in meeting them. Be a part of this. It is, you too can become a success. Get a copy. What do you think, darling? Some of us that watch it right there, and I'm sure some of you already thinking, I want to hear from you. Okay, at ABN, I want to hear what you have to say concerning this book. I can't wait to hear all of you. Okay, it is awesome. It's a pleasure. Pick up a copy, and of course, you can always be in touch with me. Follow all my social media platforms. I believe they're all on screen right now. So make sure you like the page. Make sure you do whatever you need to do. Okay, share. Press your share button. Let everyone know about what is taking place today. I am extremely excited because I know that someone's destiny is about to change forever. Is it going to be you? South Africans, Ghanaians, all our people in Europe, in America. This is it. All you need to do, like Helen said, submit your business proposals, drop it in my Dropbox on my website. Experts will look at them, and maybe you're going to have you'll be one of those that is going to get a call from us, and then we'll see how your business develops from there. We've done it for many years. It is your turn to be blessed as well. Half of the process going towards this venture in combating the effect of COVID around the world. You too can become a success. Back in a moment. God bless you.
Now, gloriously, Mama Helen has another book hot and oven baked in the stables about to be released from that oven in the month of October. Now, this book is titled You Too Can Become a Success. Plan for success as this book drops into your hands. Look out for that book, place order for it, prepare towards it, pray for it. It is God's tool to take you to that place of success you've always desired. God bless you. Pastor Chris Oari here once again, wishing you all the best and success in all of life's endeavors.
Hello, I am D. Dawkins Hayward, founder of the Organization of World Leaders. I am here in the United States, and I am so proud to announce the release of a new book, How You Too Can Become a Success, by Mama Dr. Helen Oritsejafor. I had the privilege of meeting her and honoring her in the United States, where she had the opportunity to speak with so many women, planting seeds of hope into them. Now you too can have the same type of mentoring from Dr. Mama Helen Oritsejafor. She has mentorship classes, and those classes will allow you to get the support, the guidance, and the role modeling you need to be productive and to be successful in whatever your line of work is. So don't miss out on your opportunity to attend her mentorship class and to get the book, You Too Can Become Successful. Hope to hear from you soon. Bye-bye.
Hi, my name is Janaea Kennedy, and I'm from Atlanta, Georgia. I had the opportunity to meet with Mama Helen for lunch one day, and it was probably the most awesome lunch experience I've ever had. Mama Helen is a wealth of knowledge. She is a wealth of success and just an all-around phenomenal woman. Her new book on mentorship, I absolutely cannot wait to read, and I suggest that you get a copy too. I just know that she's going to continue to drop nuggets on how to be successful after this pandemic. If you are ready to take your business to the next level, or if you're just starting right now, please pick up a copy of her book so that you too can understand how phenomenal she is. She is a dynamic woman, just full of knowledge, a wealth of success, and a wealth of little nuggets that will help carry you on to the next level. Get your copy today.
And Mama Helen, I want to say, I am looking forward to your new book. You too can be successful. That is a much needed book in this time. God has allowed for everyone to basically stop, reflect, find out what their purpose is, and to move in that purpose. And I know that your book will catapult so many people into their next dimension of success. I look forward to this book, your 4th book. Congratulations, Mama Helen. Congratulations, and thank you.
Greetings. My name is Erica Antoinette Slayton, and I am an IT project manager and social justice advocate here in Atlanta, Georgia. I am excited to say hello to all of my friends and family in beautiful Nigeria, and to acknowledge Mama Helen for her amazing new book release. Mama Helen, as you all know, is a real jewel. She moves and inspires women as myself to greatness through her nuggets of wisdom that she so freely shares. I trust each of you will do yourselves a favor and go out and purchase Mama Helen's book so that you too can move from good to great. Cheers.
My name is Mrs. Ibifuru Kengiami, CEO of the Amazon Swatch magazine, published by the African Leadership UK Limited. And so on behalf of the management of the African Leadership UK Limited and its publications, the African Leadership magazine and the Amazon Swatch magazine, I wish to specially congratulate Mama Helen Oritsejafor, author of the best-selling book, Joyfully Together, as she unveils and launches her new book titled, You Too Can Be a Success. This book comes at a time when the world is faced with sporadic and evolving challenges. So it is both a timely and must read for all who desire a mindset shift to operate in the realm of possibilities and true success. Once again, congratulations, Mama Helen Oritsejafor, for all that you do as an inspirational leader and for being a true inspiration to women. God bless you.
Finally, Mom is about to release the 4th book, and I'm super excited about this book. You Too Can Be a Success. What a timely book that's about to be released. I mean, this means that everything that Mom has successfully acquired, she's about to release it in this book. So I'd like to congratulate you, Mommy Helen Oritsejafor, for finally releasing this book to be a blessing to all of us, this new generation. And I cannot wait to have my hands on this book and start teaching my church members and my friends and my peers on how to become successful. Congratulations, Mommy. I love you so much, and I can't wait to see you in Nigeria. My name is Dr. Sonny Badu, the lead pastor for the Rock Hill Church here in Atlanta, Georgia, and the dean and professor of the School of Music in Trinity International Universities of Ambassadors, Atlanta, Georgia. Love you. God bless you.
Hi, I'm talking about the opportunity I had to meet with Mama Helen a while back here in Atlanta, and the topics that we talked about were very inspiring for African American women in growing our financial capacity in terms of information technology opportunities, real estate opportunities, even banking for Black businesses. One of the things we also engaged in conversation about was relationships and marriage and the woman's place in marriage and how we should present ourselves. The conversations were very inspiring, very encouraging, and I also had the opportunity to read her previous book and looking forward to buying her current book that she's getting ready to put on the market. So I encourage you all to get this book and learn some things, grow from it, and see how you can benefit from all she has to offer.
Well, welcome back. This is still Dr. Helen Oritsejafor, fondly called Mama Helen Oritsejafor. I'm sure you've already grabbed your copy or you're doing something about it. Remember, I had said that Dr. Helen, a Hands to the Needy Foundation, has already donated a sum of 2 million naira towards this venture. Maybe you can also launch it as well. It's the equivalent of $5,000. Okay, I want to believe that Warrior people are already launching, and around the world, wherever you're watching, this is the time for you to actually grab a copy. Launch this book. Launch this book. Let's hear from you, okay? Pick up a copy.
Here, Warrior.
It's on Amazon.
We're so excited about this
God.
book. It's coming at a time that we need this book because of the challenges we're having in the world right now about this coronavirus, the pandemic. And I believe the nugget here, when we read this book, we are going to be blessed. And we're so excited to lay our hands on the copy and begin to read. Want to say God bless you, thank you, and much anointing of God continue to abide with you. Thank you, Mama.
Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. That's what my worry people. I'm just airing again for someone. If you want to grab a copy, grab a copy. If you want to launch, this is the opportunity for you to do so. Like I said a while ago, Dr. Helen, a Hand to the Needy
over here because I'm ready. I'm getting ready to grab a copy of this book and go through it because I know it promises to be lot things to gain for my business because I can still become successful.
Ooh, bless.
I'm launching too because I'm going to be launching too.
Oh, good, baby. I'm happy to hear that.
Hand on the book because you too can become a success. For a success story, it means the secret of why Mama is successful in all her endeavors is what we are having in here, and I just can't wait to lay my hand on it.
Oh, thank you, Pastor Tony. Launch it, launch it, launch it, launch it, launch it, launch it. This is the time to launch it. You too can become a success. Pick up a copy. 50% proceeds goes towards combating the effects of COVID in business around the world. You want to be a part of a life-changing experience. Perhaps you also want to be part of those who will be blessed by it. You do not have to be anything. All it takes is for you to have an idea, or perhaps you have a business ongoing that was closed down as a result of COVID. Now, this is the time for you. Just go to my website. You will have a place, a Dropbox, where you can submit your proposals, and you will have our expert get in touch with you so that we can take it up from there. I want you to become a success story. I started from nothing, becoming who I am today. You too can actually be a part of that journey. Let's go handing out together to rewrite the story of your life in bringing out something noble. It's not about how you started. It is how you end that matters. Let us end it beautifully, okay? Make sure you get this book. You get to know some of the nuggets, the trajectory, as a matter of fact, gives you a download of strategic moves that you can actually embark on that will completely turn your life around. And then, of course, the beauty of this is that on every page, some of the prayers that I've had to pray, okay? Let me read one to you. Some of the prayers I have had to pray as I walk through the journeys, the journey of life, okay? I also share them on every page that you can also participate on. So it doesn't only just give you all the nuggets that you need, okay? The biblical version of aspect of it is also there, but then you also have some prayers, some prayer points that you can actually pray through. One of them says, in the name of Jesus, you spirit of fear, your time is up. I bind and I command you to come out in the name of Jesus. I cast down every imagination, every thought that exalts itself about what God says about me. I bring them into the obedience of Jesus. I approve of what God says about me. I am who God says I am. I am a success. So you can see that. So you can, practically, I believe without a shadow of doubt that this is really going to transform your life all the way. And I want to see you at the top. Let's walk the ladder of life together. Pick a copy. I am happy. I know that my Warri people are excited, they're celebrating, they're rejoicing, and I'm also rejoicing here, as well. Get a copy, get on our website, get on everything, and on all our platforms, and see how you can order a copy. And if you need, should you need to make any contribution, go to my website. All the details are there. You'll be able to do that online, whichever way you intend to do it. We even have a store as well online, where you can actually place an order on this book, and it will be with you. And if you need to order internationally, Amazon is there for you. Also do the same. Okay? We love you. We cherish your spending this moment with me today. I want to believe that you have been able to have some of the targets, or should I say some of the strategic points that are needed for you to come out of your woods, for your business to rise up again, and then of course placing this book again in your hands further brightens your horizon. And I am excited about that. So this is the time for you. I am happy. It is still Mama Helen. I'm coming your way today, all the way from Westminster, the United Kingdom. Okay, and then of course from Warri, Nigeria, from our ABN studios as well. It has been a pleasure being with you. Thank you so very much for spending this time with me. I can only wish you success in your journey. I pray that life will never hand to you what you don't bargain for. May your life be beautiful. May anything you lay your hands on succeed. May success meet with all your endeavors in life. May you never be small in any department of your life. May whatever you lay your hands on now take up speed in the name of Jesus. May whatever you have lost, may you recover them back in 100-folds in the name of Jesus. May the effect of COVID not take your life, not take your business, not take you out in life. I release the blood cloud of God's glory, of God's blessing, and God's success upon you, that from today, when I see you, you will be a better person. That is my prayer for you, all over businesses around the world, and to every individual out there. It is a wonderful moment spending with you. Thank you. You could have been anywhere else, but you chose today to be with me, and that I am very, very grateful for. Thank you again. Grab your copy. You too can become a success, all the way from London, Westminster, the United Kingdom. All our team here saying Bye-bye. Thank you.
Now, gloriously, Mama Helen has another book hot and oven baked in the stables about to be released from that oven in the month of October. Now, this book is titled You Too Can Become a Success. Plan for success as this book drops into your hands. Look out for that book, place order for it, prepare towards it, pray for it. It is God's tool to take you to that place of success you've always desired. God bless you. Pastor Chris Oari here once again, wishing you all the best and success in all of life's endeavors.
Hello, I am D. Dawkins Hayward, founder of the Organization of World Leaders. I am here in the United States, and I am so proud to announce the release of a new book, How You Too Can Become a Success, by Mama Dr. Helen Oritsejafor. I had the privilege of meeting her and honoring her in the United States, where she had the opportunity to speak with so many women, planting seeds of hope into them. Now you too can have the same type of mentoring from Dr. Mama Helen Oritsejafor. She has mentorship classes, and those classes will allow you to get the support, the guidance, and the role modeling you need to be productive and to be successful in whatever your line of work is. So don't miss out on your opportunity to attend her mentorship class and to get the book, You Too Can Become Successful. Hope to hear from you soon. Bye-bye.
Hi, my name is Janaea Kennedy, and I'm from Atlanta, Georgia. I had the opportunity to meet with Mama Helen for lunch one day, and it was probably the most awesome lunch experience I've ever had. Mama Helen is a wealth of knowledge. She is a wealth of success and just an all-around phenomenal woman. Her new book on mentorship, I absolutely cannot wait to read, and I suggest that you get a copy too. I just know that she's going to continue to drop nuggets on how to be successful after this pandemic. If you are ready to take your business to the next level, or if you're just starting right now, please pick up a copy of her book so that you too can understand how phenomenal she is. She is a dynamic woman, just full of knowledge, a wealth of success, and a wealth of little nuggets that will help carry you on to the next level. Get your copy today.
And Mama Helen, I want to say, I am looking forward to your new book. You Too Can Be Successful. That is a much needed book in this time. God has allowed for everyone to basically stop, reflect, find out what their purpose is, and to move in that purpose. And I know that your book will catapult so many people into their next dimension of success. I look forward to this book, your 4th book. Congratulations, Mama Helen. Congratulations, and thank you.
Greetings. My name is Erica Antoinette Slayton, and I am an IT project manager and social justice advocate here in Atlanta, Georgia. I am excited to say hello to all of my friends and family in beautiful Nigeria, and to acknowledge Mama Helen for her amazing new book release. Mama Helen, as you all know, is a real jewel. She moves and inspires women as myself to greatness through her nuggets of wisdom that she so freely shares. I trust each of you will do yourselves a favor and go out and purchase Mama Helen's book so that you too can move from good to great. Cheers.
My name is Mrs. Ibifuru Kengiami, CEO of the Amazon Swatch magazine, published by the African Leadership UK Limited. And so on behalf of the management of the African Leadership UK Limited and its publications, the African Leadership magazine and the Amazon Swatch magazine, I wish to specially congratulate Mama Helen Oritsejafor, author of the best-selling book, Joyfully Together, as she unveils and launches her new book titled, You Too Can Be a Success. This book comes at a time when the world is faced with sporadic and evolving challenges. So it is both a timely and must read for all who desire a mindset shift to operate in the realm of possibilities and true success. Once again, congratulations, Mama Helen Oritsejafor, for all that you do as an inspirational leader and for being a true inspiration to women. God bless you.
Finally, Mom is about to release the 4th book, and I'm super excited about this book. You Too Can Be a Success. What a timely book that's about to be released. I mean, this means that everything that Mom has successfully acquired, she's about to release it in this book. So I'd like to congratulate you, Mommy Helen Oritsejafor, for finally releasing this book to be a blessing to all of us, this new generation. And I cannot wait to have my hands on this book and start teaching my church members and my friends and my peers on how to become successful. Congratulations, Mommy. I love you so much, and I can't wait to see you in Nigeria. My name is Dr. Sonny Badu, the lead pastor for the Rock Hill Church here in Atlanta, Georgia, and the dean and professor of the School of Music in Trinity International Universities of Ambassadors, Atlanta, Georgia. Love you. God bless you.
Hi, I'm talking about the opportunity I had to meet with Mama Helen a while back here in Atlanta, and the topics that we talked about were very inspiring for African American women in growing our financial capacity in terms of information technology opportunities, real estate opportunities, even banking for Black businesses. One of the things we also engaged in conversation about was relationships and marriage and the woman's place in marriage and how we should present ourselves. The conversations were very inspiring, very encouraging, and I also had the opportunity to read her previous book and looking forward to buying her current book that she's getting ready to put on the market. So I encourage you all to get this book and learn some things, grow from it, and see how you can benefit from all she has to offer.